This series is for you if you are a student in your final year and looking for placements in non-tech. If you are a student in MBA, you are going to join MBA, or your summer or final placements is near, or if you want to switch to consulting from any other domain. So guesstimates and case solving, these are the basic things that you should know. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is the next video on the series of consulting case preps. So far we have seen, I have made two videos, intro to consulting, where we saw all the frameworks for solving cases, for solving guesstimates. Now this was the first video. The second video we made was on guesstimates particularly. We saw various methods. We discussed mainly three methods. First was top down, for which we did an example in that particular video. You can have a look there. Second was bottom up, the example for which we are going to do in this particular video. And third was finally bottleneck, which will be out soon with an example. So these are the three approaches we use for solving a guesstimate. And in this particular video, we are going to solve this guesstimate, which is on your screen. What does it say? It says number of burgers sold by Burger King in a single outlet per week. So this we are going to solve by bottom up approach. As you know what is the bottom up approach. If you don't, please refer to my previous video. So we are just going to start it without wasting any more time. So we have to calculate number of burgers sold by Burger King in a single outlet per week. For this, things to note. Yeah, notes is not every day will be same in a week. There will be weekdays, which would be 5. Then there would be weekends, which would be 2 days. So the number of burgers sold in weekdays would be different, and weekends would be less. So you will take an assumption. What assumptions you will take? You will take assumption based on your own personal observations. So if you have gone to ever McD or a Burger King, you will see that the weekend rush is always greater than the weekday rush. So there are more people visiting on weekends than a weekday. So this is the first assumption that you will take. So for assuming that, we will assume that peak hours in weekend will be more than a weekday. Second assumption we will take of peak hours. How many peak hours are there? So we will assume that the Burger King is operating from 12 to 12. 12 a.m. it opens at 12 a.m. and goes till 12 p.m. Out of which on a weekday, let's say 6 to 12, let's say 8 to 12 is peak hours. So 4 peak hours PH and 8 NPH non-peak hours. This is on a weekday. And then on weekends, we will see that we can assume that 6 to 12 is peak hours. So 6 PH, 8 non-peak hours. Got it? These are our assumptions. We'll also assume the number of tables in a Burger King outlet, so that we will have to calculate the total number of burgers sold. So we will assume that there are two types of tables. One is a 4-seater, another is a 2-seater, and we have 10 of each. 10 of each. So note down these assumptions, and now we'll start with the case. So apart from these assumptions, we will also take other assumptions simultaneously. So going to further to solve the case, number of burgers sold by Burger King in a single outlet per week. So per week, there is Monday to Friday, as we saw. They have 8 non-peak hours and 4 peak hours, and then there is Saturday, Sunday. They have 6 non-peak peak hours and 6 peak hours. Now we are assuming that on a peak hour the occupancy is 100%, and in a non-peak hour the occupancy is 50%. We are also assuming that one table takes, for the sake of simplicity, sake of calculation, easy calculation, we are taking 60 minutes. So one table takes 1 hour to order, eat, pay the bill, etc. Okay. So first we will calculate for a peak hour for weekday. So how many tables do we have? We have total 20 tables, 10 of 2 seating capacity, 10 of 4 seating capacity. So in a peak hour on weekday, so there are 4 peak hours. How many tables will we serve? Because every hour one table is taking 1 hour, so we will multiply it by 4. Okay, let's calculate per hour, right? That would be much better. So in 1 hour, how many burgers are we selling? So in 1 hour we are selling, because we have 20 tables, and the occupancy rate is 100%. So how many people will be there? 10 into 2 20, and 10 into 4 40. So there will be 60 people. So in 1 hour we are selling burgers to 60 people, and now we are assuming that one person only eats one burger. So how many burgers we are selling? We are selling 60 burgers in a peak hour weekday. So on a weekday there are 4 peak hours. So we will sell 240 burgers in peak hours. And in a non-peak hour, because we have assumed the occupancy is 50%, so we will directly divide this number by 2, not this number, per hour number. So in 1 hour we will be selling, in a non-peak, in 1 hour we will be selling 30 burgers. So in 8 non-peak hours we will be selling 240 burgers again. So on a weekday, how many total burgers we are selling? We are selling 480 burgers. So since we are selling 480 burgers on a weekday, we have 5 weekdays, Monday to Friday. We'll multiply this number by 5, 480 into 5, 2400 burgers on weekdays. Now let's calculate for weekends. Same approach. We saw that there are 6 peak hours in a weekend and 6 non-peak hours in a weekend. So during peak hours we were selling 60 burgers per hour. So for 6 hours we will sell 6 into 60, which is 360 burgers. In a non-peak hour, because the occupancy rate was 50%, we were selling 30 burgers per hour. So for 6 non-peak hours, we will sell 6 into 30, 180 burgers. We simply add it. So for a weekend day, for a weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, we will sell 360 plus 180, which would be 540 burgers. And because there are 2 weekends, Saturday and Sunday, there are 2 days, so it would be 1080 burgers. So what is the number of burgers sold by Burger King in a single outlet per week? It is 10, I'll calculate it here, 1080 plus this 2400, 2400, which would come out to be 2480 burgers. So this is how we estimated that how many burgers are being sold by Burger King in a single outlet per week. You saw the approach. It is a bottom-up approach. We calculate per table, per hour, and we kept on multiplying it with various factors to get to our answer. So that is why it is known as bottom-up approach. So this is all from this particular video. I would request you all to watch other videos on my channel. We are running 3 series currently. One is one question per day. This is for CAT aspirants. Other is reality of MBA packages, where we tell you the reality of salaries and other things. And the third one is consulting series. This is purely for your placement prep. So stay tuned for more videos and please subscribe the channel and like the video. Thank you.